All right. Hello, everyone. We're in the middle of Tech Week, and there are hundreds of events, there are panels, there are after parties, all the things that make Tech Week unique and special. And those things are happening across the city all day, all week. And ideas are everywhere. The energy of the city is at fever pitch. We're all excited to be here. But it also feels like we're inside of an aquarium. And what I mean by an aquarium is that an aquarium has life, it has color, it provides us an opportunity to see things, to learn from things, but it's really a controlled environment. Everything inside is curated, it's filtered, it's conditional, it's contained. It's beautiful to watch, but it's not real life. And Tech Week is our aquarium. I see Tech Week as really being a curated, scenario where it's exciting on its own. It's concentrated within the parameters of the week and within each individual session, if you will. But outside these glass walls, beyond the curated talks, beyond the one-on-one conversations that you have outside of these sessions, there's a real world out there. And the real world, in my opinion, is where the focus should be with regards to these concepts that we're creating, these solutions that we're developing, these paradigms that we're trying to suss out and determine if they have resonance within the world. And I liken that to the ocean relative to an aquarium. That's where people live, that's where people work, that's where people struggle, that's where people live day to day. And when we talk together and when we walk together outside in nature, we have an opportunity to step into the ocean, to tap into what's real, to tap into something that has resonance, that has social impact above and beyond just what it means to us on a personal level. And when we think about that, we think about walking. Walking is a powerful thing we do. The fact that we should be grateful that we have the physical ability to walk in and of itself is a blessing. But above and beyond that, walking slows us down just enough to think differently. I'm sure we all know about Steve Jobs and what the impact he had here. Steve Jobs is well renowned for his walking sessions, where these were idea sessions where he had people, his teams, walking with him outside. Studies show that walking boosts creativity, it increases recall, but more importantly, it really helps people connect. And connection is one of the reasons why we're here at Tech Week. But connection, I think, is really the missing ingredient and the most active ingredient that can allow for us to have the social impact that we should all be striving for. When you're walking side by side with somebody, you stop thinking less about yourself. You're not posturing. You're actually more focused on the connection. You're more focused on moving. You're more focused on thinking. Most importantly, you're really focused on sharing. And if we go back to the aquarium analogy, walking is how we end up getting back to the ocean, getting back to the real world from this curated scenario here that Tech Week provides for us. It's how we remind ourselves that the work that we're doing is above and beyond just what it means to us. It's above and beyond what it means for me as a founder, or me as a member of a startup, or what it can do for me in terms of my bank account, or what it does for me in terms of my social media content. It's really about what we're building and how what we're building affects the people outside of this aquarium, what it really means to people in the real world. So this walk that we're taking today is a reset. It's an opportunity. It reminds us that innovation is above and beyond what happens in these boardrooms. It's above and beyond what happens in a Slack channel. Sometimes it starts here, between steps, between sentences, most importantly, between two or more people connecting and learning about each other. And most importantly, finding out the ways that we have overlap in connection and how do we activate those connections to do the good work. Most of you here are founders, are builders, are operators. You're in the trenches, you're managing teams, you're trying to get to market as quickly as possible. You're chasing product market fit. You're trying to hire the right people. Every once in a while, you might actually try to get some sleep. But Inside the aquarium, everything is polished. Everything is clean, almost antiseptic because of the curation involved. And that's not a bad thing. But out in the ocean, it's different. It's messy, it's unpredictable, but most importantly, it's real. And that's where true building actually happens. When you strip away the noise, what remains is a community of people helping people, of people being focused specifically on what their solutions and ideas can do to impact the rest of the world. It's about helping people and supporting people. It's creating an ecosystem that keeps everything alive. Personally, I've spent a large part of my career dabbling in both sides of these worlds, in the aquarium and in the ocean. I've worked in areas where we've had structure with corporate innovation, and then I've worked in the unfiltered world of builders where it was about whatever it takes, rolling up our sleeves and making things happen. And what I've learned is that the real breakthroughs really happen when we are focused in and working in the ocean, when we're applying those to the real world. From people grounded in reality, building solutions that are applied to reality, and serving human need. So how do I see TechWeek and how do I see this walk coming together? TechWeek gives us the aquarium. It gives us this curated environment, structure, scale, and exposure. It gives us a place to see new ideas, to swim with like-minded individuals, to get a feel for what is possible, and obviously to be inspired and to connect. But tech walks are the opportunity for us to walk to the ocean. It's often unpredictable, it can be free-flowing, but it's real, it grounds us, it connects us. It's where ideas bump into the real world and we are faced with making choices or making decisions that can be applied in new and different ways to be more applicable to the real world. And at the end of the day, we're not here to pitch or to posture. We're really trying to find the best ways to activate our best selves, to address these challenges that we all say we want to tackle straight away. And maybe that's really what the opportunity here with TechWeek really is. It's about giving us momentum. It's about giving us purpose. And this tech walk allows for us to take that purpose and apply that. We need both. TechWeek gives us the platform, but the ocean gives us the purpose. So if this is where our ideas are shown off, if this is where we get to see if the rubber meets the road and how that actually plays out, this is where we also can refine our messaging, refine our solutions, refine our ideas, refine ourselves to be better instruments of this change that we're looking for in the real.